Good morning, YouTubers. Welcome to another segment of Tinker Tuesday with Big Daddy. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about subflooring. We're going to continue with the journey on remodeling our bathroom. And next step is we're going to put the subflooring down in preparation for the vinyl flooring. So, some of the tools that you might need are various straight edges, circular saw, jigsaw, a multi-saw tool, I don't know what you want to call it, oscillating saw, a hand saw for making nice corners, a compass, a pencil, and a tape measure. And that's what we need to cut the Luan, or what they sell now, it's 5mm. It used to be 1/4 inch Luan, but now it's 5mm, I guess, at the home stores. So as you can see, I've already pre-cut this so it doesn't waste your valuable time watching somebody cut stuff. But that is what is needed to cut the plywood. And then before you lay it down, you're going to have to prep the floor. And this floor had previous subflooring, Luan, with some type of sticky vinyl flooring. So we pulled that up and we had to pull up the nails, scrapers. So these are my tools: a hammer to pound in any of the staples I couldn't pull out. I use these side cutters. I grip and pry and I can pull up the staples. And then I use the putty knife to scrape anything off, or also to check my flush, make sure all the staples are nailed flush. Once you get the nails and the floor prepped, it's very important to sweep, vacuum any of the debris off the floor so that it is perfectly smooth. And then to put down the flooring, we're going to need a staple gun, staples. These are 1/4 inch crown staples. I'm using 3/4. Most of the time you use 1 inch, but I just don't want it to poke through the floor. I find that they grip a little bit better by not fully penetrating through the 3/4 subfloor that is laid down. So we got 3/4 inch, 1/4 inch wide crown staples, and we need an air compressor and a hose. And this is just a small air compressor. My big air compressor is out in the garage. So those are the tools that we need. I'm going to get this all cleaned up and I will show you how to staple this flooring down. Here we go! Alright guys, we're ready to start stapling down the floor. Like I said, I had this all pre-cut ahead of time so you guys didn't have to see how I cut it. But the best measurements and planning ahead to do your cuts saves you a whole lot of trouble. Now, this room isn't quite square. These two walls here were original, so it's off a little bit in this corner, but it's okay because by the time we put the trim on, it'll cover it up. So, theory is staples every 2 inches on the outer round, and then around the toilet flange, and then 4 to 6 inches in the center of the field. I'll do 6 inches. So here we go. So about 2 inches apart. All right, YouTubers, the floor is done, and I will show you the finished product. Everything lined up good, seams are good, and originally I was going to start on the flooring and show you guys how to do the flooring, but my other half thinks that we should do the ceiling first. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the ceiling. I got to work on it. I got to make a junction box that'll drop down. I got to box it in because the corrugated steel won't, the canopy won't make an even flush. You'll be able to see around it. So what I got to do is bring this box about 1 inch down, and then the corrugated metal is 3/4 of an inch, and that way the canopy of the hanging fixture will sit flush against something. And then I will trim the metal perfectly around this box so there's no gaps, and it should work out that way. That's my plan. I got to play with it a little bit, but I will take you out to the maintenance facility, aka the garage, but don't tell the better half it's the garage, because then she'll want to park her car in there. So go out to the maintenance facility and I will show you how to build this box, and see if we can get it to work right. This is trial by error. This is what we do on a homestead. You do things yourself, you make things, and that's what we like to do. All right, you guys have a good day. Like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Like I said before, a happy wife is a happy big daddy. Take care, and everybody be safe. Stay inside.